I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that the church is now being desecrated. Fela sang one song. You can dance with me this morning.
All right.
Bishop na miliki, Pope na enjoyment, Imam na baladu. Bishop na miliki, Pope na enjoyment, Imam na baladu. Bishop, you enjoy?
Rufy.
Somebody say parara.
Rufy, go ahead.
So Fela sung that song long ago. So I'm not surprised.
Something very remarkable happened this Sunday. Wike went to Anglican Church at Asokoro, Abuja for Thanksgiving, telling the people they shouldn't support Peter Obi, that his time has passed. And some people were busy laughing and smiling. We know what is going on in this country, even though we are not talking. So how can he go to the house of God to desecrate the church of the living God?
That the altar of God is being desecrated. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that the church is now being desecrated. Fela sang one song. You can dance with me this morning.
All right.
Bishop na miliki, Pope na enjoyment, Imam na baladu. Bishop na miliki, Pope na enjoyment, Imam na baladu. Bishop, you enjoy?
Rufy.
Somebody say parara.
Rufy, go ahead.
So Fela sung that song
Yes.
long ago. So I'm not surprised that the altar of God is being desecrated. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that the church is now being desecrated. Fela sang one song. You can dance with me this morning.
All right.
Bishop na miliki, Pope na enjoyment, Imam na baladu. Bishop na miliki, Pope na enjoyment, Imam na baladu. Bishop, you enjoy?
Rufy.
Somebody say parara.
Rufy, go ahead.
So Fela sung that song
Yes.
long ago. So I'm not surprised that the altar of God is being desecrated.
Federal Capital Territory, Nyesam Wike, held a Thanksgiving service in Abuja on Sunday to celebrate the successful completion and inauguration of various FCT projects. The Thanksgiving followed a 19-day project inauguration exercise that began on June 10th, commemorating President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's second anniversary in office. Key projects inaugurated included the newly renovated Abuja International Conference Center, which was renamed after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and cost 39 billion naira to renovate. The expenditure drew criticism, which Wike defended by stating that those criticizing the project do not have good taste and that Nigeria, as the giant of Africa, must have world-class facilities. Wike revealed during the Thanksgiving service that the renovated center generated over 700 million naira in just 3 weeks, compared to the 50 million naira annual revenue it previously brought in. Wike also used the opportunity to criticize opposition figures, accusing them of being primarily interested in rescuing their stomachs rather than the welfare of Nigerians. He said Peter Obi can never be president again and that his time has passed.
President
Let's take a
Bola
look.
Ahmed Tinubu. They should
You have sympathy for somebody you don't
and
know.
forget Peter Obi contesting and becoming the president
I'll say it.
of this
And that's
country.
why he nearly made us to make a mistake. He said Peter Obi will be president. President where?
You know,
Some of you don't know somebody just out
this
of
is
emotion.
why a lot of people
For
are
8
saying
years,
right
he was
now,
governor.
the opposition
He never
coalition
conducted local
should
government
give Peter Obi
election.
the presidential ticket.
Never. That time
And if
Nigerians
they
were
fail
not
to
happy.
do this,
Nigerians were
they
happy.
should be ready for
That you refuse to
Tinubu.
conduct
They
local
should be
government
ready. If they
election.
fail to
8
do
good
this,
years.
Tinubu is
You
going
are
to
wrong.
continue in 2027.
That one was
You know, according
democracy.
to Peter Obi,
Now they will come out and begin to talk.
when he was
Democracy is not
interviewed
working. But he worked under your own.
China's
Staying
television,
alone.
he said no matter
To
what,
be
he's
chairman
going
of
to
local
win
government,
2027.
to be governor, only one man.
And in my own,
The time has
so I
passed. They will
suggest
have the opportunity
everyone
again.
contesting to should
All right,
please step down.
Vimbai,
You know,
this video has
do
been
we want?
trending, so
They
so
should
many
please step
reasons,
down
you know,
and
why
allow
Nigerians
Obi
were complaining that,
to
are you now
contest
going to
as
church to do
president
Thanksgiving for inaugurating
for
projects? Is that the
2027?
right thing to do? And now you turn the podium into a political rally. I mean, I thought it was
It's
a
anointing.
Thanksgiving
It's
service.
anointing. Anointing fell on him.
But before I
This
continue,
is Manifest Grace
last
TV.
week,
And please
Wike
don't forget
reacted
to subscribe
to former Minister of
to my
Transportation,
channel.
Rotimi Amechi, who described
And
his
please don't
wife
forget to
as an
subscribe
industrialist during a live television
to my
interview.
channel.
Wike dismissed
I would
the
like
claim,
you
stating
to
that
stay
Amechi's
tuned.
wife,
Please, I
Judith,
hear
allegedly
the
amassed
full
wealth
story.
from
Hear the full
NDDC
story.
funds.
To my
Wike
channel.
claimed that she received
To hear more
4
of these updates.
billion naira monthly
I want
from the
you to
NDDC
listen
for a year, totaling
I want you to
48
listen
billion
and hear
naira
for
under the
yourself.
guise of training Niger Delta women. Wike urged President Tinubu to release the forensic audit report of the Niger Delta Development Commission, which will buttress his claim. He vowed to resign as FCT minister if the forensic audit report, when released, does not corroborate his claims against Amechi and his wife. Let's take a look.
Amechi's wife company every month 4 billion naira to train Niger Delta women for 1 year, 48 billion naira. And the forensic report audit is there. Who killed it was Malami, the Attorney General then. The Attorney General then, one of the people we are talking about.
Are you privy to that document? Or is it a crime to get a contract from government?
4 billion naira a month to train Niger Delta women. 4 billion naira. The former Attorney General Malami killed that document because to protect those who are concerned, let them read the document. If what I'm saying is not in the document, I will resign as the Minister of FCT.
Okay. Vimbai, over to you. I just want you to unpack both stories
Yes.
really quickly.
I'll be very brief so
Yes.
that everybody can also get a chance
Correct.
to comment. So let's begin with the altar, the pulpit, the
Yes.
sacred place where, of course, it is a part of Christian faith to come and testify when you feel God has done something for you. You come and you tell people the story, your testimony. It's a very important part of the faith. But, where it got a bit confusing is when we left from, we veered off from personal testimony and we'd now started using the pulpit to criticize other people and, to cast aspersions on other people and so forth, which was a little bit confusing. And then it also begs the question that, okay, so he's doing the work that's expected of him as an appointee. So we now wonder what's happening in government if we're celebrating having done what's expected of us.
Yes.
It means that maybe we've set the standard a little bit low for what our expectation is. Nevertheless, those revelations were also quite jarring, especially with regards to the revenue being made from the conference center. And many people are saying, well, that's why some people are so opposed to the president, because the place they were using to line their pockets has been taken from them. So, based off of that, I think a lot of people were just left with their jaws dropped at the revelations from the pulpit on a Sunday morning. And then lastly, I think that had followed what had happened on Friday night, where everybody was glued to Channel TV for an hour or so. When we heard so many things that were said, we focus on the revelation that he alleges that Rotimi Amechi's wife has been earning 4 billion naira per month from the NDDC, and I just say, well, we know that NDDC is the off your mic.
Yes,
Wait, the NDDC.